It's the what ifs that can create the uneasiness and all the questions and doubt that can come from people's minds, because this is a trip of a lifetime for so many people.
It's one of the most popular tourist destinations for Canadians visiting Mexico, but how will a recent government-issued travel advisory impact Canadians looking to head down south this March break?
Anytime you get an advisory like that, it creates uncertainty in the market for customers, and of course there'll be people who are nervous, who are unsure.
Questions from travelers who had plans to head to Playa del Carmen following a safety and security warning issued by the Canadian government. This comes after a security alert was issued by the U.S. Embassy in Mexico City, advising American travelers about a threat received in the coastal resort town. The warning comes after last month's explosion aboard a tourist ferry in Playa del Carmen. More than 20 people were injured. And just last week, another explosive device that did not detonate was also found on board a ferry operating out of the Mexican resort town. The Canadian government is warning travelers to exercise a high degree of caution when traveling to the region. Travel agencies like Flight Centre say they haven't seen Canadians canceling their trips to Playa del Carmen. There have been travelers rebooking, but it's mostly been fielding questions around the concern of safety.
That people really want to know, is it safe to go? Should they be traveling?
So what do you tell these people when they do come in with questions and concerns about their vacation?
It's pretty hard because we're not going to be in a position to tell people what they should or shouldn't do. When it comes to travel, though, particularly when it's someone's vacation, often people will put their guard down. Whether there's an advisory or not, we're always telling people to be cautious and just remember that you're not at home. You're in someone else's country. You're a guest in that place. So you've got to be smart about your decisions. So you need to be mindful about all your actions.
Do you find that when a travel advisory is issued, airlines are more lenient with customers who do want to cancel trips?
There are times when fees will be waived to be able to rebook or reaccommodate. When it's an advisory, it really comes down to each hotel, each airline, and each property specifically. Don't put your guard down too much when you travel. Watch the amount of alcohol that you consume. Be careful about walking down certain streets. Follow your gut. Travel with people.
And following the advisory from both Canada and the U.S., various cruise lines have also canceled shore excursions and activities that involve tourist ferries in Cozumel, Mexico. In Toronto, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.